The Golden Key, made by High Industries. Meet the characters: Atkinson, Rowdy, Jackson, Mum and Dad. Dear Diary, this might be one of the last days I'm writing to you. You see, I've been chosen to be fed to the terrible monster the evil king called Rowdy has. It is your Tema. It looks just like Yeti. It has piercing yellow eyes, furry hair covered in snow, and discoloured razor-sharp teeth. Luckily, my friend Jackson has been chosen as well, and he is super smart, so he might come up with an idea to get us out of this terrible situation. I'm feeling quite tired, so I think I should fall asleep now. Good night, diary. Dear Diary, I'm right now going to the King's Palace on my horse, so my handwriting might be a bit bumpy. Whoops! Sorry about that. I needed my horse to go north, not south. Anyway, Mum is coming too, because she didn't want to leave without me. Jackson and I have no idea what to do, apart from giving up our bodies up to the Yortimer, which I'll never do. Only if the bushes... Wow! I just remembered! The bushes are spiky, so no one will hide in there. But I can make a weapon with the spike thorns and leaves. I'm going to tell my plan to Mum, Dad and Jackson. This must work. Wish me luck, diary. Day 3. Morning. Dear diary, this is probably going to be the best day or the worst day of my life. I mean, I'm on the horns of dilemma right now, because I could give my body up or make a weapon which is useless. Wait a minute, Rowdy is going to make a speech. Yes! He said the bushes are going to be spikier, so let me remember from my maths lesson. There is a 5/2 probability of us winning, or 2.5. So I guess we will win. Let's find out, shall we? Wish me double times luck, diary. Day 3. Noon. Dear diary, I'm now in a dimly lit dungeon. The lock is made out of 6 strong layers of steel. I took in my surroundings, at least 50 feet high bushes, a clear ceiling letting in the moonlight, and 3 paths, each labelled with A, B, and C. Jackson stumbled towards one of the walls, which was ice cold. He stayed there for a few minutes until he yelled, "Hey, look at this!" We ran towards where he was. Engraved on the wall he was leaning on a few minutes ago said, "Choose C, death on B, horror A." "Best go for C," I muttered. The other children there muttered with agreement. So we followed C, making our weapons on the way. Mum and Dad seemed to actually be looking forward to facing this beast. The beast. Dear diary, we reached the centre of the long and winding labyrinth, a pile of weapons behind us. I never quite got the image of the Yortimer in my head, but that didn't matter. Now I was seeing it for real. It rose up to its hind legs and let out a blood-curdling scream. We screamed a war cry and sent dozens of weapons made out of the spiky bamboo bushes firing towards the Yortimer. Before it could react or kill any one of us, it dropped to the floor, dead. Thank you for supporting me with this diary. P.S. I'm overjoyed, though we have one last mission. King Rowdy. Day 3. Noon. Dealing with King Rowdy. Dear diary, as we came out of the kingdom, we picked the lock. King Rowdy was utterly bewildered, although he didn't show it. Mum reacted quickly. She took out her wand and muttered an incantation. Before he could say quack, He fell onto the floor. I put a spell on him to sleep until his dying day, Mum explained. The guards of the castle seemed relieved Rousey was gone, and they buried him underground. Mum became the new queen, and she was very kind. The labyrinth was covered up, and a beautiful garden was made by the gates. Dad, Jackson, and I became very famous, and there was a new rule that every house's key lock must look gold. And that is how some of your house keys look gold today. Thanks for reading. We hope you enjoyed our first book on high industries. Stay tuned for more books. Updates for books on the forum. Audiobooks. Audiobooks are available for all the books we make. The audiobook for this story, The Golden Key.